Good late Sunday evening. I am certified meteorologist Nick Kelly checking in on this December 9th of 2018. We managed to get by this weekend on a pretty quiet note overall, especially considering we dodged a winter storm system just the other day. Even though it was downright cold to start the day out, for our time-lapse from the Indigo Sky Casino show from sunrise to sunset, it was nice to see the sunshine out in full force to at least have the weekend end on a nice-looking note all across the area. We also welcome that sunshine because it really helped warm things up. After starting cold at 17 degrees this morning, a nice 22-degree jump to 39 degrees for the Joplin Regional Airport for an afternoon high today. Both numbers still below normal, but again, a respectable warm-up considering how cold it was this morning. Thankfully, the records of 71 and 0 remain intact for yet another year. From 7th and Rangeline, late on this Sunday night at about 10:40, we are looking pretty quiet. Streets below looking calm, skies above looking calm as well, but it is downright cold once again. 23 in Joplin with a calm breeze, so at least we're not dealing with a wind chill. The thing is, though, we have a relatively dry air mass in place. Even though the humidity is kind of high at 74%, we've had dew points holding throughout the day, maybe at their highest in the mid-20s. So we had a really dry air mass in place, and that's still the case now with that dew point at 16. It also gives us a hint at how cold it's going to get once again as we venture into the overnight hours. So for the time being, before the 11 o'clock hour, we saw Fort Scott and Nevada at 22, 24 in Columbus, 24 in Miami, while Anderson was sitting at 28. Everybody may still be in the 20s at this point in Sunday night, but we will not be long until we see temperatures drop back into the teens, as long as we keep things nice and quiet on the Skywatch Storm Tracker. Again, we dodged that winter storm system the other day. Couldn't say the same for the Deep South, the Tennessee Valley, and this time around for the course of our Sunday, it was North Carolina's and Virginia's turn to deal with this winter storm system. Thankfully, it's just one last little hurrah there with the rain-snow mix across a good portion of the states, right along the state borders of Virginia and North Carolina, that is, before it shoots out into the Atlantic. For our setup tonight, we have just a very weak wave passing by. All it's really doing is just keeping another cold night in place for us. Thankfully, going into tomorrow and Tuesday, we have this upper ridge out west that'll work in. Not only will that keep us quiet for Monday and Tuesday, that will allow temperatures to go back into the 40s tomorrow and into the 50s on Tuesday. Once we get past that, though, we have not one, but two systems to keep an eye on as we venture into the latter part of the week ahead. So let's time everything out if we can with the future track forecast to take us through the rest of the week. We have that weak wave passing over us tonight. Again, that just keeps us cold, no moisture to work with, so we don't have to worry about any threatening weather tonight. And again, that upper ridge that wants to work over us by Tuesday ensures that we stay quiet for tomorrow and Tuesday, not to mention a bit warmer too. That wave, make that ridge, slides off to the east, and we'll have our first wave, this system, give us some rain chances for Wednesday. Despite that, I still expect temperatures to top out at least around 50 degrees for Wednesday. As that wave weakens us and pushes off to the east, we'll have the second wave out west become the dominant wave. That'll give us some slightly better rain chances for Thursday. Now, as we go into Friday, I think some of this moisture will still be around. So going into Thursday night and Friday morning, depending on how this tracks, and if we can get enough colder air in place with any moisture still around, we could see the system end as maybe a rain-snow mix as we go into Friday morning. Quick look at Friday afternoon has us looking pretty calm. Same goes for your Saturday before we see another potential wave out west want to work in by next Sunday. Still looking quite a bit active as we go throughout the next several days. In the short term, though, it's nice that we're staying quiet as we go throughout the course of the night. Despite that, it's going to be another cold one. You see for yourself in the futures track, everybody goes back into the upper teens to about 20 degrees tonight. So no matter where you are, you'll definitely want to bundle up if you're doing any late night errands, and certainly if we're going back to work at school first thing in the morning. Most spots will start around 19 degrees with a light northeast breeze. Thankfully, we'll still have that dry air mass in place, and dry air doesn't take long to heat up. So as soon as we see that sign pop up, we'll go to 38 by lunchtime. We'll have afternoon highs, at least in Joplin, topping out around 43 degrees. In fact, everybody should at least make a run toward the lower, if not mid-40s going into the end of Monday afternoon. So it wouldn't be surprising to see some mid-40s, 45, 46 degrees in some spots before the afternoon ahead of us is all said and done. We'll definitely be back into the 50s on Tuesday. Despite partly sunny skies, we'll have highs back in 53 after starting cold in the upper 20s. Then we'll have some rain chances Wednesday with highs near 50. We'll watch Thursday's and Friday's wave that could start as rain depending on how things set up. It could end as a potential rain-snow mix for Friday morning. But looking okay Friday afternoon. Definitely cooler with highs of 46. We'll go to 54 on Saturday. And if the forecast holds, we could have another shot for rain come in by next Sunday with highs dropping back into the middle to upper 40s. Have a good night. Have a great Monday.